The Absolute Strength Histogram indicator, which is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. Traders can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms from this section, and to learn how the indicator works and operates, they can refer to this page. From the Navigator section, we select the indicator file, and by dragging the file onto the chart, we run the indicator. Once the indicator is applied to the chart, an oscillator window will appear at the bottom of the chart. The Absolute Strength Histogram indicator is a special and practical tool that traders can use to analyze the momentum or strength of buyers and sellers on the chart. In the histogram window, when the pink oscillator crosses above the blue oscillator, it clearly indicates a significant increase in sellers' strength. Conversely, when the blue line crosses above the pink line, it distinctly signals a substantial increase in buyers' strength. Here, we can meticulously analyze the precise amount of strength increase, and we observe that sellers' strength has indeed increased considerably in this particular section, while buyers' strength has significantly decreased. After that, the strength has not yet fully stabilized, and the market has consequently entered a price range where neither side truly holds the upper hand. In the settings section, under Inputs, there are several important options readily available for your consideration. In the first input field, you can precisely set the base indicator upon which the signal is calculated, with two distinct options presented here, RSI and stochastic. In the next input field, you can carefully set the calculation period length for the chosen indicator. The higher this specific value, the larger the price steps considered and analyzed, and conversely, the lower this value, the smaller the price steps meticulously analyzed. In the following input field, you can accurately set the smoothing value that is applied to the main indicator in order to effectively smooth out the lines and significantly reduce any unwanted noise. In the next input field, you can select the price calculation basis from among the various available options presented here. In the next input section, you can precisely set the specific moving average type that will be utilized for the signal generation from among four distinct and available types: simple, exponential, smoothed, and linear weighted. Following this, in the subsequent input field, you are able to carefully choose and determine how the oscillator's data is visually displayed, either in a straightforward basic mode or as a comprehensive histogram, which effectively shows the signal's strength and direction in a graphical and easily understandable manner. Moving on to the next important section, you have the option to either enable or completely disable alert notifications, which are triggered specifically when the oscillator lines cross each other. It is crucial to note that if this particular option is set to false, then all other related and dependent options will unfortunately not be functional or active. However, if you thoughtfully set the alert input to true, you will then be able to reliably receive timely notifications and important alerts whenever the two signal lines intersect or cross paths. In the next input area, you are given the flexibility to either enable or completely disable the reception of these alerts via email upon a cross event, but it is absolutely essential that you make sure to thoroughly complete all the necessary email settings within the dedicated options section, which can be found under the Tools tab. Subsequently, in the following input field, you can choose to either enable or disable the sending of these alerts as direct notifications to your mobile device, ensuring you stay informed on the go. In the next parameter setting, you have the ability to precisely set the specific time interval that will occur between consecutive alert messages, which is conveniently set to 4 by default. This particular setting means that when a cross event occurs and a new signal is effectively generated, alerts will be consistently issued for a duration of up to 4 candles afterward, and the generated signal itself remains entirely valid and active for that specified period. Finally, in the ultimate input field, you are provided with the complete freedom to customize the subject line or the entire content of the alert message exactly as you wish, tailoring it to your specific needs. Here, for demonstration purposes, I will now change the calculation mode to stochastic and then proceed to set the display mode to either signal or histogram, after which I will click the confirm button to apply these changes. Now, you can clearly see the generated signal, and at the very bottom of the window, the corresponding values are prominently displayed as a histogram, where distinct green and red histograms visually indicate the signals at the precise time of a cross. The calculated values have now successfully switched from the previous RSI calculation to the new stochastic calculation, reflecting the updated settings. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. I'd be happy if you shared your comments and suggestions with us in the comments section.